video was made possible by EA Game Changers. Hello guys, I'm Aveline and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So today we are building an underground bunker. You guys suggested I build this on my community tab when I asked you guys a couple of days ago what kind of videos you wanted to see with early access of StrangerVille. So you guys suggested a let's play, we got that going. You also suggested overviews, so we did those. And then you suggested an underground bunker, so that's what we're doing today. We're building this on a 50 by 40 in StrangerVille, and this is the lot that Cahill lives on. He's the retired pilot who kind of keeps himself a little bit. He crashed while flying over StrangerVille because he was struck down by some kind of strange lightning or something, so he crashed in his plane that's called Penelope, and it kind of fell apart, and then he's built a bunker underneath. So this is sort of a renovation because it does look a lot like the original bunker, but or at least like the outside, because I don't actually know what the inside of his bunker looks like. I didn't check, I just bulldozed the lot. So, but anyways, we are using the plane to build this bunker because I thought it's kind of cool item. I've seen a lot of other creators do maybe a little bit more like creative builds with it, turn it into something else, but I just wanted to build an underground bunker with it, so there you go, that's what we're doing today. And this is decorated for Cahill, by the way. I think his first name is George, but I'm not entirely sure. His last name is definitely Cahill though. But I think his first name is George. I also gave him a dog because I figured if you're living in an underground bunker, it would just be like all by yourself. That's kind of sad a little bit, so I wanted him to have a dog, basically. Also because I figured a dog instead of a cat because the dog has so much space to run around on this lot, like outside of the plane. So I figured that would be really good for a dog. I also got a comment on me constantly giving townies pets, by the way, on my Bright Blue trailer, but yes, I do give a lot of my townies pets. I do give a lot of the households that are supposed to live in my houses pets as well, but that's because when I grew up we had both rabbits and then we had a dog and then we had another dog, and the only three classmates I ever visited either had, two of them had cats and the other one had, or the last one had a dog as well. So to me it's just natural that, you know, families have pets basically. So yeah, I just, I tend to give a lot of my Sims pets, and Cahill here is no exception. He just needs a dog so he's not alone in this bunker all the time. Also because I kind of imagine him to have a dog that's a little bit older, like a little bit on the older side. It's a little bit gray, sort of like himself, but it's still super active and very energetic. And yeah, so I made sure there was room for a dog in this bunker as well. And then I also gave him this little like secret room where he can monitor people, so, or not people, but I think he knows there's something weird going on in StrangerVille and he's kind of trying to figure it out himself as well. So I wanted him to have this little secret room in here. Maybe it's a newer part of the bunker that he's kind of been building on a little bit. So he has his listening device in here so he can listen in on people and get all the dirt. And then he also has a proper computer set up. I did give him the laptop instead of an actual computer because I figured it could kind of look like there was an actual computer with all the monitors and also the bigger monitor that's on the wall right now. And then the laptop he can kind of bring with him somewhere, like downstairs or outside somewhere. Maybe he's going on some kind of mission at some point and he'll bring it with him. This table, by the way, I have no idea what's on the table, but it reminded me of, you know, like movies where they have to fix a radio or something. They'll have a table like that with all these different bits lying on it. It reminded me of that. So I included that table, but looking at it now, like I have no idea what's actually on the table. But I thought it looked like it would fit into this room, so it's kind of his secret little project right there. And I also decided to go for those military banners and put those on the wall. Later on, I also found a medal in the debug catalog, I think. So I ended up putting that one in that room as well, so it's kind of hidden in there in case anybody breaks in, you know, it's safe in this little room right here along with all his other secret stuff. So yeah, that was quite cool because he is a retired pilot, so he may have gotten a medal for something. Maybe he has plural and he's just lost the other ones. So yeah. I've actually also used a lot of the stuff from Get to Work, which I haven't used before, but a lot of it actually fit really well with some of the items from StrangerVille, which kind of surprised me. For example, the bookcase, I think the bookcase that I put in the secret room is from Get to Work, but I could be mistaken. There's definitely a bookcase downstairs that's from Get to Work, and the bedside table that's not actually a bedside table, but you'll see that in a little bit. That one's definitely from Get to Work. I've also used a few items from Outdoor Retreat, as you can see right here, because it's a, oh, what do you call those? You can put, like, you can fold it together, a foldable table, I guess, anyways, and then mismatching chairs as well. But the foldable table is from Outdoor Retreat. I just thought it would fit perfectly into this kind of interior. For the basement, like the, well, we are in the basement right now, but you know, the basement, the basement's basement. Anyways, I put the bed area underneath, so this bunker is 2 levels, and for some reason, it looked like there was sunlight coming into the bedroom, and I don't understand why. I was trying to fix it, you can see it right there, it's definitely sunlight, but I don't know how to fix it. I tried so many things and it just was not working out, so that was a little bit frustrating. You're gonna have to ignore it because I didn't actually figure out how to fix it, unfortunately. And then I also decided to decorate a little bit with these bottles from the debug catalog. I just figured he would have some more bottles because of course the barrels here on the right side weren't enough. I also think some of those smaller ones, one of them is supposed to be a bubble blower, but let's just pretend like it's a salt shaker or something, okay? Anyways, so down here, like I said before, we have the bedroom area, and I decided to put it on another level than the living area just to make it a little bit more secluded. So he has this little safe space down here, but unfortunately, like I said before, I don't know what's going on with the sunlight. I have no idea where it's coming from. It's very strange to me. I don't know how long it's been around either, because I have never actually built below a basement. I've only ever done a 1-level basement or a 1-story basement, hopefully you know what I mean. So I've never experienced that before, but let me know if it's been around for a while, and also let me know if you have a fix for it so I know for the next time that I'm doing a 2-story basement. I don't know what you call that, 2-level basement? Double basement? I don't know, anyways. So yeah, I decided to put the bedroom down here. He's also got his lava lamp. I love those lava lamps. I'm so happy we got lava lamps. Someone actually tweeted about it about 2 weeks before StrangerVille was announced. They were like talking about different things from Sims 1 and Sims 2 that they really wanted in Sims 4, and lava lamps was one of them. And since seeing that tweet, I've been thinking about lava lamps quite a lot, because when I was a kid, I really wanted one, but I was never allowed one, and I don't know why, but I've always thought they were really cool. Kind of kitschy, but really cool. So I was really happy when I saw them in the buy catalog, because they look so cool in game. I like the animation. I also like the different colors they can light up in, and your whole room, if you have a pink lava lamp, your room will kind of have like a pink sheer to it, so I really like that. I think it's really nice. So yeah, I was really happy we got those. I feel like my voice might be failing me a little bit now and then, so I'm sorry about that, but it's because I've been recording so much lately. It's always like this around pack release though, so it's no big deal or anything, but I definitely feel like my voice has taken a little bit of a beating. But pack release is always such an exciting time because we get new items, and this time we also got a really awesome new world. It also means that I have about, I want to say, at least 2 weeks more work to do for my save file, unfortunately, because it is a whole new 11 lots to build on, and that's quite a lot. So unfortunately, it's going to take a little bit longer to finish the save file, but for those of you who are going to ask about it, I am working on it. This will be in the save file as well. I know it's not the most creative build to put in the save file because it's basically just a reno, but I still want to put it in there because I think Cahill, he's a new character. He deserves a new home and to be in my save file. Yes, that makes sense. I also came across him when playing through the storyline, and it's gonna be in my LP, but he was a little bit sassy towards me, and I like sassiness, so I'm a fan of Cahill. So he deserves to be in my save file, and he deserves a new home, and he got it basically. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the new pack, by the way. Like, what's your first impression, and are you going to get it, or will you be waiting for a sale or something? Are you super excited? Are you slightly disappointed? Do let me know. I think one of the things that really bothers me about this pack, and I forgot to talk about this in my build bio overview, but we didn't get any new plants, which is weird considering there are so many new plants around the world, especially in Shady Acres. You'll find these different cacti scattered around that area, and we didn't get any of them in the build bio catalog, which I think is really weird. I didn't fully notice until I was trying to do the landscaping around this build, which is also why I'm sitting here talking about it right now, because I didn't really have a lot of different plants to landscape with all of a sudden, because the original, or not the original, but like all the plants that I usually use in Willow Creek, for example, don't really belong in this world, and that was a little bit frustrating to me. So I could have really used some of those cacti to just put around this build just a little bit, like here and there, and I am not sure that I'm looking forward to landscaping the upcoming builds in Shady Acres because of that, because what are you gonna do? I mean, I really wanted those cacti, to be honest. So you'll see me just putting a few trees here and there. I use these ones that are from Cats and Dogs as well, and then I'm using, I think, mostly base game cacti. We do have a few from Jungle Adventure, but I think I just go for the ones from base game if I'm not mistaken. But other than that, I really did not know what to do, so I used a little bit of the grass that's also base game, and then I put some rocks here and there as well. But other than that, yeah, didn't really have a lot of plants to work with, and that really frustrated me. I would have loved some of the new plants, so that's definitely something that I'm slightly disappointed with when it comes to the build by catalog. But besides from the landscaping, I also put in these different props that we got with Get Famous. So the well here, and also the bonfire and the two tents don't actually work. They have no function to them whatsoever. It's just decor. But I thought the whole vibe of those items would fit the aesthetic of this world, and I couldn't pass up on that. I thought they fit perfectly over there. So we can just pretend like Cahill can have friends over and they can sleep in those tents, or I don't know, something like that. Maybe some strangers have set up camp over there. I don't know. I do put in a working bonfire though, so in case Cahill wants to have friends over and they want to toast marshmallows or something like that, they can do that here. And I also put in these planter pots. And then lastly, I also put in a clothes line and also like a washing tub thing so he can do his laundry, and that's about it. So if you like this build, you can download it off the gallery. My ID is AvelineYT, and you can also find it under the hashtag Aveline or AvelineYT, but I do suggest you download it tomorrow if you get the pack tomorrow. So yeah, because right now if you download it, it'll pretty much be empty. Just a little heads up. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe and all that good stuff if you did, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.
Got rules to break, rules to break. Keep cruising till we hit the morning, and then we do it all over again. We pass the reds, ignore the warnings, ignore the warnings. I'd let you take my breath away, pick me up like you're my aeroplane, aeroplane. You and me, you know, will never fade. Come on, baby, we got rules to break, rules to break. You got what I need effortlessly. Let me know you want it. With you I can breathe, air goes so deep. Let me know, cause I can't lie. Let me know, cause I need you. I'd let you take my breath away, of planes.